Hey everybody. Sorry that took a second to get going. OBS was not cooperating, but here we are. Still working on environmental effects and things like that. Currently working on storms. So that's what we're doing, but let's take a quick peek at what has changed since I streamed a few days ago. Hey, Royal Den, how's it going, man? Yeah, long time no see. Nilo, what's up, dude? How's your day going? So we got some clouds that dynamically change their color and everything, depending on the time of day. The moon is also in, with different moon phases. And of course, all of this carries over into your stages here. I've got some storm layers that I'm testing out right now. Some foreground fog there, and the clouds, of course, are going right now for testing purposes. And some wind kicking around leaves and such. So far so good. Day off, awesome. Good to hear. We all need those every once in a while. Man, my throat is all kinds of weird. I think the the allergies and everything are really bad right now. But what the hell else is new in Austin, Texas? Need to bring those cloud layer forward some because it looks weird when you've got one of the background clouds in between, sandwiched in between the two series of layers. Where are we? Storm cloud. Excuse me. Okay. This thing is 15. I'm testing it in here on room start. This. Going good. Can't complain. Can't complain. That's for sure. But yeah, moving right along right now. There are certain aspects of the game that are really coming together nicely, which is satisfying. But yeah, still plenty to do just yet. I think I want to put these in my weather controller. Hey, thanks. Much appreciated. Trying to make it worthwhile, you know. Room start. This is just another little test here. And then Storm Cloud. Oh no, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I'll do this in the in this thing. Where are clouds? Where the hell did I put them? They should be in here. I should know better than to use this fucking thing. Because it collapses everything. Oh, it is an environment. I just didn't see it. it down here with the other clouds. Well, now I gotta collapse everything again. I can't remember how to do that. Collapse resource tree. There we go. God, look at that. Look at that mess. Okay, objects. Environment. That's what I was trying to do. $10,000. Let's see how that does. And the goal is also to sort of change the color temperature. As well, so it doesn't if a storm is active, then I want to sort of gray things up a little bit, you know. And also get some of this going on the overworld map as well. Stone cold layers, 15. Yeah, and then we also want... That's what I'm missing here. It's that guy. Though I'm not sold on this yet, though. I'm not sold on having a foreground cloud layer like this. Or I would at least want to adjust the transparency of it, probably. Make sure it's not happening over here. Okay. Go find a guy to fight. There's one. So yeah, I don't like that obscures some of your view. I like the way it looks, but it makes some of the action difficult to see. Which is not good. Hey, no problem, man. You lurk away. But, and thank you for doing so. Ooh, what I'd like to do too is anything that you can strike. I mean, enemies and destructible blocks already do it, but it'd be nice if you could bounce off of these things if you're doing a downward strike. Oop. Like so. Yeah, having the clouds up there like that is kind of... It's a little obnoxious because you can't see what's coming. Okay. Either that or, which I can do, is hey, Royal Den, thanks for those bits. Much appreciated. What I can do is Alf equals 1. Or, let's say, let's just toy around with some numbers first. But if the depth is in the background, equals 1. He does indeed rock. And roll. All night long. Okay, I think that'll work. But let me try to get somebody who's not in the forest. I think I'm going to change the background for this particular forest. Like if you're in the Gosen Highland or Hills, and you're in a wooded area, I think I might change the. Okay. I could probably even turn up the opacity as well. But that's much more manageable, and it actually looks kind of neat too. I think. As long as I have the more solid background layer, and I think it works visually. Death by treasure chest. Yeah, let's crank that up a little bit. Let's do it 8.5, looks like. Excuse me. Oops. Oh, come on, Game Maker. Here we go. Yeah, it's a little too thick. I still can't see. I mean, you kind of can. I don't know. Yeah, this will look a lot better when I adjust the color temperatures too. Especially the rays like peeking out under the storm clouds. Malakir, greetings to you. How's it going? 8? This is where it gets obnoxious and teeny tiny increments. But we're getting there. Value by value. Baron Victor. Okay, I remember that screen name. How you been? I mean, of course, like, it doesn't help that I don't stream very often. Either. Been alive. on, somebody give me something here. Get out of the forest. Cat. Oh, okay, maybe this guy. Here we go. This is good. This will give me something to look at here. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can kind of like tell that there's somebody up there, but I can't tell what it is until you actually go up there. Some boss that didn't want to work properly. Yeah, that's probably been the case many times. Check my Twitter when I get a chance. Will do. See, like there, you can bounce off of destructibles, or boxes anyway. What I'd like to do is to also change that to also work with what am I trying to say here? Things like treasure chests and mining nodes and trees that you can knock down and all that stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. The Frost Giant King. He's 100% working now. Well, he needs an audio pass and you know, balancing and stuff, but yeah, you can fight him and beat him and do all of that stuff, and the fight is finished anyway. So then, yeah, a lot has changed since you saw it last, then probably. There's now like all these directional attacks, like you can attack straight up, down. You can get some air off of downward strikes when you hit guys. When you hit the bad guys. Yes, the indie boss. Yeah. That's exactly who it is. Indy the Frost Giant King. But yeah, we're gonna have coming out of these storm clouds. I'm gonna have rain and lightning, and they'll also probably be what I use for snow as well. So that's what we're doing. Time zones suck. You set up one of your living rooms to turn purple. Specifically when you start showing ice. Oh, that's funny. That's cool, man. Is that your fish? Fishes? A couple fish. Right there. That's cool. So you have some sort of like ambient light adjusting thing or something? Some newfangled gizmo? Wait, so that's tied up to your notification system? That's wild, dude. Welcome to the future. Treated for ick. Yeah. I remember I used to have an aquarium, but like when I was a kid though, and that got gross. Maybe 0.75. Let's just keep going in increments of. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna retweet that because that's awesome. Hey, no problem, Malakir. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, good to see you too. Hope you have a good one. Fill up LED lights that can change to whatever color you want, along with Google Home Assistant. Had some free time. That's cool, man. That was neat. Now I want one. Set it up to let me know about all kinds of dumb crap. Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, I think we got that pretty much where we want it. I compromised so that I could have my foreground storm layer. Yeah, I didn't see it coming though. That might be a problem. Moved your flat screen into the bedroom. Also has an LED strip on it. Perfect anime watching experience. Sounds nice. Very cool. Yeah, if this, when I finish this thing, and if it sells at all decently, I want to buy a new TV. Our TV right now is like it's an older plasma, and it's 720p. You get 100% out of it. Nice. What shows are y'all watching on it? Speaking of the perfect anime watching experience. Okay. Moving on to the next thing. Storm cloud layer. Had a company that dodged its bill and ran, leaving a nice smart TV. Oh, cool. That's one way to get it. Okay. Let's see here. Now, I'm thinking what I want is another layer on top of all this stuff. Like a weather layer. Oh yeah, My Hero Academia is one of the ones that we've been watching too. It's fantastic. That's probably the only like current running thing that we haven't watched in a little bit though, because we're letting it accumulate episodes so that, you know, after watching like a 20-minute installment, we don't have to wait a week. So kind of take it in binges. Yeah, that's a fantastic show. Okay, gonna take a quick bio break, and I shall return. Okay. Where was I? Weather. Weather or not. Let's see here. Switch weather. Ah, there's the enums kicking in. I was wondering about that. Excuse me. Okay, case. Heavy rain. Not to be confused with David Cage's Heavy Rain. There's weather. Snow. Okay, let's crank this up. If weather alpha is less than 1, weather alpha plus equals 1. Move this over to if yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for sharing. Whoops. I completely destroy my workspace. Oops. Take a look at this again. Forget how GameMaker handles these. Okay. If current weather what am I trying to say here? So I want this to fade out, but not or to disappear rather. Like, do not draw this if I guess we can just say if whether alpha is less than Yeah, like that. That'll work. So that we have a nice, smooth transition. Virtually the same thing here. You know what? Yeah, for this, I might not need a switch statement. I mean, these will be additional effects, I guess. But now that I'm thinking about it, what I'm doing here is sort of general purpose, non-clear sky colors. So. What we'll do here is move those over and say if current weather does not equal clear sky, then do that. If current weather is equal to clear sky and whether alpha is greater than 0, whether alpha minus equals excuse me, sorry. Let's get rid of this for now. I don't need that. Okay, so actually, what else is greater 0, and then we subtract that. Of course, I could always draw this to a surface as well. Those are always going to be blue suns. This. This is kind of complicated. I would probably be way better off just drawing all of this to a surface and adjusting the alpha of the surface when I draw it. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. Because this is just annoying. And probably won't work the way I think it will. Okay. Start over. Alpha is less than 1. Current weather is not equal. Weather clear sky. Which means it's stormy, some type. It's in height. Man, I haven't done anything with surfaces in quite a while, so this is gonna be interesting. Surface. So target. Surface. draw all of this to the surface. Draw this one. So we can get rid of these view stuff. Draw storm stuff to surface. This will be 0. That will be 0. Here. Probably get rid of some of these draw calls too, because I'm going to be using the same assets. The moon is going to be the same. So actually, well, okay, I think I'm getting ahead of myself there. As far as the moon goes, put somewhere else. Right up there. Okay, draw a surface extended, because I want to use alpha here. X, Y, Y scales 1. Or X scales 1. Y scales 1. Rotation 0. Color. And alpha is other alpha. Okay. But let's actually start. Stormy. Well, Dan, thanks again, man. Hey, no worries, man. Thank you very much. And have a good one. And thanks for stopping by. And again, I hope everything with you is going well. Hey, the moon's fine. It's fine. There are a few things I have to initialize now, of course. Like Surf Stormy. And one. And whether alpha equals 0, current weather equals clear sky. Man, did I forget anything? I'm gonna get rid of these for now. I can go right the hell away. I think I might need to update the surface here. So if surface exists, surf stormy. Draw it, and then I think you need to clear it, I think. Surface. Clear? No. What is the... Oh, is it surface free, I think? Ah, that's where it is. Surf. Stormy. So if it doesn't exist, create it, and then draw to it, and double check that it exists, and then draw the surface, and then clear it. Where's some of the other ones, just to make sure? Surface. Free. Copy, create. Get width, get pixel. Don't need surface reset target. Okay. Maybe this is all we need? I don't remember. do remember, though, not clearing it makes it so that you just kind of smear stuff across the surface because you're not clearing it every frame, so the previous frame is always there, I think. Anyway. Weather alpha, current weather. Yeah, this fade out is not going to work, I don't think. So should we do this logic? Let's say if whether alpha is greater than 0, weather does not equal clear sky, and whether alpha is less than 1, whether alpha plus equals 0.01. So yeah, we just change the location of this thing. That way, the alpha is always updating. And yeah. Maybe we actually put it at the top over there. Might even put this in a step before the draw. Okay, so no matter what current weather is set to, the thing that we really need to look at is the alpha. It's sort of waxing and waning. And okay. So, over here. The thing we got to figure out is when a storm is coming in and when it's leaving. And junk like that. Because we want them to go on, excuse me, for at least a few days. Or sometimes a few days, or sometimes a few hours. In-game hours, not real-life hours. I'm dropping a lot of frames today. Connection is not the bestest, I guess. So in doing so, let's pick storm duration. The internet's going down. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys notice any weirdness with the stream on your end at all? Out of curiosity? And not just out of curiosity? Out of, you know, practical information. Storm duration. Let's choose. We'll make it hour based. So maybe sometimes the longest will be like 2 days. Pretty far. Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't get too severe. 48. Say 32. 24. 18. I mean, I guess I could just do a range of it's either 2 hours or 48 hours. This is kind of exciting, bringing the seasons to life like this. It's kind of fun. So what we'll do well, wait, no. First, storm duration. We won't do that here. Let's put a 0 for now. I guess I don't know, every phase we'll check. Every day phase. Or cycle, I should say. Within a cycle.
A pittance to protect you from evil.
I am evil. You're a slut.
James! Thanks for that host, man. Mr. James. Going good, going good. Bringing storms to Gosen. This is what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I guess every phase we'll do this. if storm duration is equal to 0, we will say oh no worries, man, no worries. You run a very relaxing stream, I must say. And with the weather the way it is out here and the allergies and everything, I'm just like, I'm watching you, I'm like totally relaxed. I need to get some work done. And usually live streaming is a kind of a good jolt for me every once in a while. Especially if I'm having trouble focusing, because then it's like, well, if you're fucking streaming, you know, you better be doing something. So, the music or the playlist that you listen to on your stream, is that just your own downloaded stuff and then you're playing through it, or do you have like a thing online that you go to? It's good motivation, yeah. Exactly. Okay, so storm duration is equal to 0. Let's storm duration is equal to I random range. Let's say 0, I guess, and 48. And then if storm duration is greater than 0, just the playlist you found on YouTube. Yeah, please. That'd be cool. If you're able to. Because, I mean, some good stuff was popping up on there. I was like, I know this. I know this. I know that. I don't know that, but that sounds good. So, that'd be handy to tap into when I'm working, I think. If storm duration is greater than 0, then current weather equals choose weather rain, weather heavy rain, weather snow. Now this will be based on the season, and I'll do that. Do like a switch statement later, but this is just to get something up and running quickly here. Well, thank you very much, man. Best video game music of all time. That's quite a title. But yeah, like hearing it, I was like, yeah, that's. There's some stuff on there that's pulling at my nostalgia for sure. Weather Blizzard. So yeah, this is all gonna have to be tuned, of course, but I think that's all we need for there. Now, storm duration we'll set up here, or we'll check. Put it down here. Storm duration Storm. Duration. Up for download. Yeah. As soon as excuse me. I mean, I have some of the older tracks. The ones from like Prototype, Savage, up on Game Jolt, but those aren't like the current versions of these songs. But once the soundtrack is all nice and neat and tidy, I'm definitely gonna sell it on Steam. But yeah, I'll put it up for people to listen to on probably Planet Tobor and like Bandcamp and stuff, like places like that. You can just go listen to it. Storm duration. Greater than 0. Storm duration. Minus equals. Object. Game time dot minute rate. No, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see. As this stuff goes up, I need to bring the our countdown down. These should really be both one object. is what should happen here. Especially since they're both persistent. They're like both kind of just always around. Or, actually, what I can do is, simply, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat. For now. I'll get into more nuts and bolts later, but which one is Sunrise at? There are the tile sets. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I hate this thing. The macro viewer is terrible. Soundtracks config? No, I went too far. No, or did I? No, I didn't. Tile sets. Okay, now we're getting into... That's what I'm looking for. Sunrise at 6. Dawn. Noon. Sunset, dusk, nightfall. So instead of hours, we'll go by these sort of sub-cycle things. If storm duration, so it's not equal to 0. Current weather equals clear sky. Every time a phase in the day changes. Which come to think of it, I could have just put them in here. But oh well. This is a little more exact. The only problem with this is it's going to be... So what we'll do actually is maybe 01. Hips. No, I don't remember making any changes. I clicked on stuff, but just in case I did, I don't want it to mess up. Okay. Zerolith, hey! Yeah. Yep. Home duration. No. Hold on a second. What we'll do is if current weather, we'll do PSI. Wait, where did we already do that? We did. That's okay, yeah, I already did that. It already happened. There's a very high chance that we're going to get storms. Which is good for testing. And it sets a duration there. You just got Game Maker 2. Yeah, before I knew about enums, I don't think Game Maker Studio, not 2 but 1. I don't know if it had that data type to start out with. I think that was added later, I think. Or I just didn't know that it had enumeration at all. But it was only maybe like a year ago that I found out about it, and I was like, oh shit. Because what I'd been doing was making freaking macros. And before they called them macros, they were calling them constants. So I was just making constants. Tons and tons of constants. The enumerations, like, makes a lot more sense. It's a tighter and more compact feeling. Anyway, let's see what I broke. Probably lots of stuff. They don't even have macros in the resource tree anymore in Game Maker Studio 2. I mean, you know, I guess you don't even need them if you're using enums. Right? Like, to have constants, macros, and enums seems kind of redundant. I guess. But yeah, I haven't messed around too much with Game Maker Studio 2. But I like the workflow, and I like what they've been doing with tiles and everything. Like room creation seems like a lot easier to work with now. Wait, yeah, none of this happens on the overworld map, I don't think, yet. Oops. Don't have to lay a bunch of collision objects on top of it. Yeah, that sounds awesome. God. You don't have just a bunch of fucking squares everywhere that are invisible. And I mean, I know you can do collision or tile-based collision in Studio 1. But I think in 2 they make it much easier to do. Okay. This actually, we don't need to double up on this. So let's put that up here. That is pretty cool. I bet there's some pretty decent tutorials as well on getting that up and running. Okay. Sort of copy this. Orthographic. Whether alpha is less than 1. Put that there. And then another round of this, I guess. Here, you don't even need the views. probably not going to work. It's probably take a lot of fiddling. Because I haven't done surfaces in a long time. Wait for it. Where did I put it? On phase 1, I think, which is so there's like a 1 in 49 chance that there won't be a storm. Okay. That's the surface, I think. So there's a storm now. But it looks terrible and is weird and is not doing what I wanted it to do. Yeah, okay. Hey, thanks, James. Yeah, this is all kinds of weird going on right now. Okay, it's got something going on over there. What? Okay, storm's over. Interesting. Let's take a look here. What am I missing? Season 2. I know that we finished season 1. I don't think we got all the way through season 2. Let's take a look at these functions. Service create. Surface exists. Oh, this. There's width. Or, actually, yeah, let's use the width and height of those. That's right. Get width. That's right. Get height. Oops. Am I not supposed to be creating a surface in the draw event? No, let's look at this. Oh. Okay, yeah. After you surface set target, before you start drawing to it. Draw clear alpha. I think that's what you're supposed to do before. Ah. And to create a surface using power of 2, so well, let's see. I could just say 512. Instead, I guess. Yeah. Let's look up here. We cleared it there. Does this work? Or 12 by 12? Maybe. put the storm check in a few more places so that we actually get one without having to wait forever. It's down here. Yeah. You know what? Let's say 12. Just give it a number so it's the same every time. The school games. Yeah. Is that where they're like breaking up into teams and they're doing like a capture defend sort of thing? And the main character has to fight the I forget their names now, 'cause it's been a few months since we watched it, but the main character has to fight the explodey guy, the bomb guy. I'm just gonna brute force this. I'll clean it up later. Okay. Which one's Midori again? Like I said, I forget all the characters' names. Okay, that didn't work. Not like I wanted it to anyway. There's some surface stuff that I forget. Okay, yeah. See, I even forgot the point thing. Or wait, I think I might be thinking of something else. By school games, do you mean where all the grades are competing with each other and they're doing like one of them is where they all have to run around together and they've got like headbands or something, and people have to capture the headbands from the other teams. Yes! There are decapitations. Yeah, this guy's freaking out now, though, because I messed it all up. There's another decapitation. Hey, Diver, how's it going? You woke up with my music in your head? It's in my head. It's in your head. In your head. Zombie. Zombie. Oh, man. Excuse me. My throat feels like it's lined with sandpaper right now. For Krasenstein. Is that what you were working on, Diver? Was that the it happily replaced the cranberry stuff? No! Oops. Is that what you were working on with all the orc troll goblins? Gatroblins? Alright, so you bastard. Whether alpha is greater than 0. Else, if current weather does not equal clear sky, and whether alpha is less than 1. Whether alpha plus equals 0.01. That was something different. Okay. Well, anyway, those were really neat looking. Liked your orcs. Then we clear it before we actually start drawing to it. Is this the problem? I mean, you can have a memory leak otherwise, but let's just see. Let's just kind of play with that and see. Let's see. You must use surface reset target each set. Okay. Maybe that's what's going on. Like after you're done drawing, maybe? That's weird. That's the first time I've ever seen that pop up there. Who did with the hand-painted character? Oh, you mean with the tentacles and all that stuff? I did that. I did all the stupid artwork that has to do with this game at all. But thank you. Thanks, Diver. Hey, Draw, how's it going? But yeah, there's I don't know if you've seen this, Diver, or not. But that's the official box art. Like Torgal. I think somebody else brought that comic up in here before. Maybe. Or maybe not. I think somebody else brought up another French sort of like sword and sorcery character, but I think he was blonde, the main character. Because this guy doesn't look familiar to me. Sweet box art hype. Retro lightning, yeah. It's not sword and sorcery unless something somewhere on the cover is being struck by a big juicy bolt of lightning. You want a Savage themed Mankini. Here has a similar hairdo in the same. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, he's pretty. The archetype of the well, Conan, you know. Zavicon. I have toyed with the idea, but you know, that's if and when that's a ways off. But at the very least, I toyed with the idea of sort of live streaming, you know, a release and having that be the first, you know, official Savage Con. There's probably just like me and like a bowl of chips or something. Okay. Yeah, this is weird. This is very weird. Why is the sky not working? Now that, yeah, if Weather Alpha's less than 1. Then do that stuff. If Weather Alpha is greater than 0. Create a surface. Draw clear alpha, see black. So that there's nothing on it when we start to draw on it. I don't know. It's weird. At least get some Hot Pockets, at the very least. Because you sucked at like action platformers in general. You weren't good at. I don't know that I see. We got a thing going on there. That's weird. I don't know that I ever was good at action platformers at all. But for a time there, they were definitely my favorite genre. You didn't know console when you were sharing a pad with your friends. Instant, yeah. Ah, my turn. Dew, 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 dew. Okay, well I thought doing frickin' Surface would work better, but but I'm not able to get it to work right now. Do the old turn my entire page of mistakes into green. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if it'll at least work on I'm wondering if it's having something to do with the 3D stuff. Let me leave that alone and see if it'll I can at least get it to work on the 2D platformy stuff. Ilthmarin. Thanks for that. Thanks for trying it out too. I hope it wasn't too painful. Is there a new one? It depends on when you played it last. I haven't put this one up yet, obviously. But the build that I'm playing right now has the new like upward strikes and downward strikes and all that. Okay, yeah. See, this is not even working on the platforming stages. But in this build, you can do upward and downward attacks with all the weapons currently in the game and all the armor sets. So that's all done. But right now I'm trying to finish up these environmental effects and get them in and working. And then I'll be able to put this set of features out as part of the demo. As y'all will. What is that? Emote? Engineer. Back beast. I want him to do I want him to jump and do a downward strike at me. See if I can strike it upwards. Come on. Ah, no. Missed my chance. Oh well. Yeah, where are you going? Oh well. He's gone. So I'm not doing something correct here. with surfaces. Not much is certain. This function is used to create a surface and will return the index of the surface, which should be stored in a variable for future function calls. When the surface is first created, it may contain noise. It is just an area of memory that is put aside for the purpose, and that memory may still contain information, so you may want to clear the surface before use with a function like drawClearAlpha, which I did. It is highly recommended that all surfaces be created with this size that is a power of 2, which I did. This is not exactly necessary on certain platforms, blah blah blah. Increased compatibility, blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing something incorrect. I look so young. Yeah, that's the idea, you know. I'm trying to make myself look like a nerdy kid. Which, half that was easy. You know, the nerdy part was easy. Because I am, in fact, a huge nerd. Obviously. Surface set target. And then we draw the clear thing. Let me ask Google. Game Maker Studio. Draw to surface. Everything looks like the way I'm supposed to be doing it. The surface is always positioned at 0, 0. Yeah. I'm drawing everything to 0 on my X and Y. Wait. Is this in the wrong spot? Is that what's going on? Could that be? Supposed to reset it after you draw to it. Which I wasn't doing there. That might be what... well, let's see. Before I get excited, let's just fucking see. Let's see! Dash it all. Ooh, but speaking of emotes, I can check and see if mine are working. I had one that's supposed to be in there that's not in there yet. Alright. Those two are working though. So that's cool. It's kind of exciting. Continue. Okay. Somebody come here. It worked. That is what's supposed to be drawing. Yeah, the darker colored sky is what's supposed to be doing its thing there. Ow, motherfucker. It worked! There you go. There's Nilo representing. Eureka! Alright, come here. Yeah, the darker sky in the background is correct. You bastard! Okay. Okay, these guys are assholes and need to be treated as such. Ah, fuck. Their attacks are so fast. Oh, I forgot to make the attack object invisible when you throw. See that? You can see there's a sort of another like Kel after image there. It's trying to draw a combat sprite that doesn't exist. And to remedy that, I just turn the visibility to off. Okay, maybe. Okay, let's turn that on and see what that does. There's a guy. Okay. Yeah, there's some good storm clouds there. Or storm background, I should say. One of them is rotating, the other's not, though. I mean, that looks kind of cool, actually. I might actually do that on purpose, but... Oops. This isn't where I wanted to go. Really sucking here. Sword of Vermilion. I think I know what you're talking about. I watched somebody playing it or reviewing it or something. I need to look at it again though to really remember. Yeah. Thinking with the storms, stars shouldn't be visible. I'm gonna make sure that Surface Free is doing what I think it's supposed to be doing. When you're working with surfaces, you should always use this function whenever you're finished using them. Surfaces take up space and memory and so need to be removed. Normally at the end of a room, but it can be done at any time depending on the use you put them to. Failure to do so can cause memory leaks, which will eventually slow down and crash your game. Okay, sun rays. Rotation is 0. And yet... Ah. Oh. No, but it's using, I'm using the angle there for the stormy weather stuff. So why is that a problem? I mean, it looked like, anyway, Sword of Vermilion. Let me look. Sword of Vermilion. Maybe. I might have been thinking of something else, actually. This looks cool, though. I like any weird, like RPG mashup sort of thing. Like, it looks like it might have some action elements. Maybe. Oh, and there's like a first-person mode or something. But then it looks like there's also like a side-scrolling action hack and slash element to it. Maybe. Some of these monsters are neat looking though. I must say. Look at the title screen for it. Let's see. I bet there's like a long play of it or something on YouTube. Sword of Vermilion. What about World of Long Plays? Do they have one? Let's see. Sword of Vermilion. There it is. I've got a like depression ad. Electronic Arts. Wait. No, that's not Sword of Million. This is Sword of Sodan. Okay. I'll find it later. I'm starting to go down a YouTube internet rabbit hole. Okay, so maybe I can turn these back on and see what happens. Excuse me. Surface free. Surface reset target. Put it there. After we're done actually drawing to the surface, not drawing the surface. Oh, you found... Okay. Wait, I have seen this. I have seen this, whatchamacallit? Title screen. You might get a kick out of this then if you haven't seen it. Let me find a post I made here. Shut up, Kickstarter. This right here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's sort of a like work in progress for one of the cinematics of the game. And it's got like the cloud layers that you're talking about. Anyway. So yeah, I think anybody that does any sort of 2D fantasy thing needs scrolling clouds. Just like in the DNA. Okay. Let's see how this does on the world map. Yeah, what the hell is that little piece of junk up there? You see that? Okay, it's not working here, but it's doing something. It's drawing some weird thing. God, come on. See a weird pixel up there that's not supposed to be up there. How annoying. Oh yeah, whoops. There's that. This. Okay, surface reset target. If surface exists, draw surface. weather alpha. Okay. And then we go down here. Surface reset target. 512 by 512. Surface set target. Which means draw. Draw! Moon, 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 moon. Had weird issues using surfaces where you had to do certain things on the next frame to get things right. Yeah. They're finicky, which is... like, they never do the thing that I expect them to do. I think since I'm messing with 3D and transparency stuff, like here, there's some things that are I mean, I set an orthographic projection up there. It's room width and room height. Yeah, Zerolith. Diver, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of funny. As far as I could tell, everything's laid out like it's supposed to be. Let's get rid of that. Maybe on a room change, I will call this. Like room end. Check to see if it exists first. If surface exists, surf stormy. Then remove it from memory and start over. As it were. Hey, take care, Nilo. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have fun in your crazy, dynamically lit house. Etc. Nope. Didn't like that. You bastard. Okay. 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 You know what? That might do it for me too. I think we're gonna try to crack this issue. By Googling, looking at other examples and seeing what exactly I'm missing here. So yeah, sorry to leave it on a note like that, but we got some stuff going though. Got the clouds in there and working. Good old off-stream crack. Yeah. I got a pile of it just sitting next to me. I'm gonna bury my head in it and just rail the whole thing as soon as I turn the camera off. But no, it'd be too like boring and stupid. Just me quietly sitting here, you know, checking out forum posts and stuff and FAQs to see what exactly I'm doing. I might just change the methodology of drawing this whole thing too. I might do what I was originally going to do and just drawing straight sprites and backgrounds with varying degrees of alpha and everything. Because even getting the storm surface to work correctly in the 2D platforming sequences looks like it's still having some problems updating, I think, because the sunray angles are not moving, which is kind of weird. It's like one of them is and one of them isn't. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I will figure it out. I always do. So anyway, yeah, thanks everybody. Zerolith, have a good one. And everybody else lurking, thanks for hanging out. Some stuff just got to do the setup and resets and stuff. Yeah. Have a variable to help you wait one frame. I think I've solved surface stuff that way before too. Like clearing it like on a one frame timer and then redrawing and stuff like that. Anyway. Yeah, everybody, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.
Is what takes everything and it puts it into